Hi everybody, welcome to Green Rose Spirituality. My name is Stephanie and this is going to be a reading for Libra. So you will find in the description box down below, I will put a list of all of the cards that I use. I will also put my website in there, so if you want to, see a little bit more information about me. And I also have my email address. So if I resonate with you and you want to send me an email, if you want a reading, a personal reading, more than welcome. Please do. I am open to receiving, okay? So this is going to be a reading for Libra, and that is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. If you can please hit like and subscribe. Every little bit counts and it helps me grow. And it helps me reach other Libras out there that might benefit from this reading, okay? For some reason, I am feeling like I'm feeling the Libra energy coming in. And I'm really feeling like you guys are needing a little extra love right now. Yes, I am. So, I decided to do the card spread live instead of doing it and then starting the video, so that you guys can be a part of the process to see its authenticity. It does take a little bit of time, so if you want to fast forward through this, I totally understand. I do talk a bit during this process, so it's not completely boring. But once I get all the cards out that I need, then I get right into the reading, okay? So this is going to be for Libra, March 15th to the 31st. So the last half of March 2020. This is going to be for Libra. Libra energy, Libra sun, moon, rising, Venus. Thank you very much. Spirit to come through. I'm going to see what's coming through. I feel like this card needs to be out. I've never done that before. Okay. What is the overall energy of Libra? Please and thank you. Overall energy of Libra. Wow, that's a lot of cards. Let's see what they... That's a lot of cards. Okay. I'm going to take them. Ooh, you guys are stressed. Wow. Okay. I don't even know if I have space for any other cards. Oh, my lovelies. I had a feeling. It came through, and normally at the end of the readings, I'll say, last little farewell, or sometimes I'll say, from my heart to yours, and I almost said that at the very beginning of the reading. And I realized right there, you guys are having some heart, and this is green, 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 and that is heart chakra energy. Very much so, heart chakra energy. Wow, this is a lot. I'm not done pulling the cards yet, so I'm just going to continue on, okay? Do I want these or do I want tarot? for Libra, please. From March 2020, the end of March. And this is just supposed to be your overall energy. Normally I get 1 or 2 or 3. This is a lot. A lot. I feel like some of you are hiding your emotions from other people. I feel like you guys also need to be aware that other people do see your emotions even though you're trying to hide it. Anything from here to add on to what the situation is. I'm feeling like I don't even want to say this. And this won't resonate with all of you. This will only resonate with a couple. I don't know if the card is right. I'm going to leave it there anyways. I feel like someone lost a baby. Like I'm feeling it just sweep over me. And I'm trying really hard right now not to cry. Because that feeling is just, it's so strong. These cards are really loud to shuffle, I'm sorry. I feel like some of you guys lost a baby. If that's the case for anybody that is watching, my most sincere and deepest condolences, okay? That's a hard thing to go through. Anything else for the situation for Libra? Ooh. I don't know. Okay. Interesting. 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 Okay. I don't need any more cards. I'll just end up either repeating what they were trying to say, or it's just going to end up being too much and I'll get overwhelmed. I'm only human. I'm not sure if you guys can see all these. I'll try to move it so that you guys can see the majority of them anyways. You guys got a lot going on. But there's hope. Okay. Whatever is happening to make you stronger. Okay, so I'm going to get into this. Conflict and defeat. We also have the 5 of Swords. Transformation and the emotional withdrawal. We have the Hermit. We have the Death card. We have the 4 of Wands, and we also have Foundation and Achievements. We have the Reunion, but it's, I'm going to put that right there. That's where it feels it needs to go. Solar Plexus. Okay. Some of you guys, girls, it's not gender specific. Any of my readings, they are for any gender that you identify with, okay? some of you have been in a relationship that you worked really, really hard on, and it's literally falling through your fingers, or it already has. It is not what you wanted it to be. It's not what you expected it to be. There's a lot of fighting, a lot of defeat. So perhaps for the person that is watching this, they might be in an abusive relationship. This relationship is happening so that you can understand where inside of you that needs healing, so that you can understand that anybody, it's not just this one person, literally anybody can come in and fill this person's shoes, and they can look like anything, but if they hold the same vibration, the same energy as this person, this is going to repeat, this is going to happen. And I think deep down you know this, and that is perhaps why you're scared to move on from this. The thing inside of you that deems it okay to be with somebody who is emotionally hurting you, perhaps physically, but the people that are emotionally hurting you, you are making it okay for them to do so because that is the vibration level that you're at. You need to look at why you are allowing that kind of energy to come forward and come in. Emotional withdrawal, some of you might be, or some of you might need to. Okay? This reverse, I feel like that's a good thing though. So this upright, it talks about how you're blocked, you're walled, you're not listening to your own intuition, you're not listening to, you know, your own inner wisdom, you're not listening to advice, you're not listening to guidance. But that reverse, I feel like you're starting to. But I also feel like the transformation that you need to do, you need to shed your old skin so that you can grow new. I feel like you're avoiding that part. So this is a really tough situation for you. There's some lessons that you really need to learn in this situation, and there's no avoiding these lessons. For some of you, I feel like it's repeating and repeating and repeating, and I feel like you're getting really sad and depressed at the repetition of things. And it's not them, it's you. You're the one that is repeating because you're not wanting to transform into the person that you want to be. It's preventing you from this. It's preventing you from fulfillment of wishes. And you have the fulfillment, you have a lot of dreams. You have beautiful dreams, but you're not able to achieve them if you don't transform out of that old energy. You know, like you understand that you are doing this, but it's almost like you're holding on to this grief. You're holding on to the sadness. It's making you feel like you can't connect with somebody in a really deep, meaningful, loving, deep way that you crave. And for Libras love to love. You guys love to love. It helps to balance you out, okay? You really want to start the foundations of creating that happy life that you crave. But it won't happen if you don't transform into that person, the person that you are right now that you are holding on to. They don't fit in here. You have to transform. Let that old self go so that you can fit in this, because that energy won't belong in here. It won't, it will go reverse. Okay? It's okay to let go. It's okay to move on from situations that hinder you. You know, friendships, relationships, thought patterns, addictions. It's, you know, the routines. Anything that hinders you, and you know what it is that hinders you, and you don't want to let go of it. You can't have your cake and eat it too when it comes to holding on to the past. Like you're, how do I put it? Here's your past cake. Here's your future cake. And here is your future cake. And it's like you're right here. And you know what this cake tastes like, but you want this one and you really want that one. But you don't, you already ate this cake. You got to move on to this so that you can continue on to move on to this. Okay, I hope that made sense. It really, I felt guided to say that. Little sorry. And then we have the emotional withdrawal and the hermit. And the hermit was upright. I feel like you really need to take some solo time alone and really think about what it is that is blocking you from moving on, and to really think about if it's worth holding on to the old cycles, the old repetition. Because if you choose to stay there, you will continue in that repetition, and it's free will. Nobody's going to come in to save you from yourself. You have to do the work yourself. Okay? Victim popped into my head. You are not. I gotta word this properly. The death card really stands out to me, and transformation is also the death card. I feel like right here, there's a lot of cards that are very similar to the tarot that came out. It's uncanny, actually. So I feel like the messages are really trying to come through, very, very much so. Transformation, if you don't let yourself let go and end what no longer serves you, you know, put an end to that. Allow yourself that opportunity to have a rebirth, to transform into the person that you want to be, experience the situations that you want to experience. Fear kind of popped into my head, but I feel like it's letting go. It's letting go. I feel like if you took some time to really sit with your own self, think about why the conflict and the defeat feeling is so okay with you, and really think about how you can change it. Try not to hold yourself in the energy of sadness too much while you're taking that solo time, because that will keep you in that victim mentality. Try to think of it in a positive light. You know, you have dreams, you have aspirations. You can achieve anything that you put your mind to, anything that you put energy towards, anything that you put the work in. If you put the work into being, you know, defeated and conflicts, then that is what the energy will return to you. If you put the energy towards ending things that no longer serve you, that is the energy you will receive. If you put the energy towards building a strong foundation, it starts with self. That is what you will, you know, achieve. And new love came up. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I kind of feel like this is a future card. I feel like you have a lot of working on to do inside with your heart chakra, with your innerness, okay? I feel like it's really important, and I feel like if this reading resonates with you, you already know this. You already know this. It's time. It is time, you know, to sit and really think about things. You're Libra. Balance things back out, baby. Like, come on. You got the Libra-ness inside of you. Staying on one end of the scale doesn't make you happy. You got to balance them out, okay? So I hope that this resonated with who it needed to resonate with. If you want a further reading, a personal reading to go more in depth for you individually, not as a Libra, as an overall energy, then please give me a message. My email will be below, and I will let you know the services that I have to offer, okay? From my heart to yours, my cat is playing with the bag. I'm so sorry. He's so bad. From my heart to yours, I'm sending you healing vibes, okay? Bye, my Libras.